Appreciate the subscribe. Yo, thank y'all. Well, this random thought at this moment is called prejudice. Yeah. Those that don't like you feel as though you don't deserve something, even if they know, they saw, even probably helped out, with you putting your hands in the dirt, planting the seeds, really mixing, making your own soil mixture and shit like that. But because they don't like you, where you come from, your background, they don't believe that you deserve what you're putting your work into, those type of people. It's just, they're very sneaky about their shit. You will never know what a person's dislike is. There's certain prejudices. You know what I'm saying? It's like some people show themselves by way of who they are behind closed doors, Because not everybody's going to say out loud that they don't like you or they don't think that you'll make it in life because of your background, because of who you are, who your parents are, and, how you dress and what your beliefs are, how your faith is set up, and, what you live like. It's like people have their own beliefs and choices and everything else like that, but some people really just want you to be the same, like everybody else, because that's the only conversation they can have. It's like everybody else. They don't want nothing different. So they believe that you don't deserve what's yours because of their beliefs. They feel as though they deserve it more than you because they're from here type of shit. You're not from here. It's, man, mm. But be the same motherfuckers that'll jump for joy to work with a motherfucker that really ain't from here. But okay. And it's not saying here for the city, here all together in America. But nobody knows really too much about duality. But this is prejudice, y'all. It's just how people really do feel as though that their value is more valuable than yours, all because of who they believe they are to you. And these are the same people that's it's not even of importance in your life, let alone even have any obligation to your life. But they feel obligated to be important in your life. Just to control and dominate. It's like that crazy ass landlord, that don't really want to fix anything, but feel as though that you deserve, that you owe them everything, you know? Or the ones that do owe you. They just gonna sit there and give you the runaround for 500 years before they actually tell you the truth. They never want to pay you. It's like shit like that. They don't deserve. You don't deserve. They don't feel as though you should get what you deserve. And because their own prejudices, but nobody's gonna say it out loud. Nobody's gonna face it because nobody really does want to face it. But a good amount of it is what's hidden underneath. Some people don't want you to have because they don't have, or because they cousin's supposed to have, they cousin should have had, they mama should have had, but everybody could have. And some people just didn't want to get. Some people just didn't want to get the fuck up to do it themselves. Some people was just waiting for somebody to do it for them. But since you got up and you did it for yourself, that's the problem. Because you wasn't supposed to. You were supposed to wait for everybody to fuck up. Hey, I'm doing well, just rambling. It's just the weirdest of things. Prejudice. Because they don't like and they feel as though they are better than, you are not supposed to have what you work for. Hence history, yo. History repeats itself, and people just want to be a part of history in a way that they look real stupid. But people don't like the work. They don't want to work, or they see work as what they're doing. Let me see whose neck I can step on today, so I could take their inheritance, and, gaslight them into making it seem like I got this and that, but I really don't. And I'm gonna wait for them to pass, and I'm gonna set this up. I'm gonna set that up. I'm gonna pay this person. I'm gonna pay that person. Harass this person and do this and make sure they don't have no livelihood, so it's easier for me to live in any hood. Man, this shit's slow as shit. It's about the slowest mindset. But this is the way most actual families are built, yo. That's crazy. Slaughter the family before you because they have more than you, but that family feel as though that they are more deserving than the family that actually built their shit, you know, because they don't want to. Wow, it's amazing some shit that people do. Anyways, let me go be human. Know the most I got you. Have a good one. Bye.